Today we are discussing Venus with your sun sign, or Venus also located in the fifth house. So they're very similar in the way that they're energetically bringing you the same kinds of things to your life. So I am Fox Red Sky. I am astrologer, I am your soul coach, and I am the host for Astrology Obsessed. So how does Venus with your sun, or Venus in your fifth house, how is that going to affect your money? So this is the series is all about wealth and building wealth, and how we're able to really determine in our charts, in our natal charts, where we can cultivate the most money, success, luck, and all those things. So what is Venus? So Venus is a planet of beauty, love, and luxurious items, yes. And it also really dictates what you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime in terms of your career, your who you're going to marry, all these different things. So the real focus of this whole series is, how does it affect your bottom line? How does it affect your money? And so what is the sun? Well, the sun is a big part of your ego, but the traits of the sun are really having to do with that warm, I'm proud, loud and proud, let me show you who I am. You know, that it's very much, the sun rules Leo. And so it's that playful, loyal, you know, all those noble traits. And so how do they work together? And especially, how do they work together in reference to, you know, obtaining wealth and money? These are very, very important things. So in terms of career, and this also again has to pertain to the fifth house, which the fifth house is normally ruled by Leo, and the sun, which is ruled by the sun. So, and if you have any of these questions, I have other videos that go in more depth. But so in terms of career, people with Venus and sun sextiled or trined or conjoined, or if you have your Venus in your fifth house, these are people who are entertainers. These are people who are into leisure, like they have a lot of jobs where they're, you know, providing some kind of luxurious service. Also, this is our leadership. These are our leaders. These people tend to gravitate to leaders because they're not shy about being in the spotlight. They're not shy about having center stage. They're also good for being in government, because this has to do with a lot of, you know, fifth house things. They're really lucky at cards and gambling. So a lot of professional gamblers have really good aspects with Venus and sun, or they have their Venus in their fifth house. They also want to work with, you know, people who have this placement tend to also want to work with children, or be really good at having childcare, or something having to do where they're being a really good teacher, because they're playful at heart and they're really, you know, they can identify it in that way. They're really good at making money by doing the hobby or their craft, whatever it is fun to them to do. This is a really very good source of income for them. These people can make a good living by, you know, doing that thing, that craft that they love enjoying, or that hobby they do, or they're the artists. Yeah, being able to actually do what you love. This is where these people will not do well if they try to do an office job or try to do something that isn't their passion. This is just not them. They're the playful jokesters of the zodiac in terms of this placement. So let us look at more specifically Venus and sun, right? Venus and sun sextile, Venus and sun trined and conjoined. And let's look at what each one of these things are. Not everybody has, you know, understands this. So sextiled, if you're something that is sextiled, it means it's a good angle. It's not opposite, it's not square, so it's sextiled. And so if your Venus and your sun are sextiled, the way to attract wealth into your life and abundance, if it feels good, do it. This is, you've got to follow the excitement. Follow the excitement. This is really, really important for people with this natal chart placement. If it feels good, do it. You will attract so much abundance to you, and you, just from your positivity, just from the light that you share, you will do very well. Now, trine, what is that? So a trine, of course, is a triangle. And so in your natal chart in the sky, this means that these planets are creating a triangle. Of course, anyone with trines in their chart, this is one of the highest placements you can have. This is so good. It's like extra, extra lucky. It's like, wow. You know, and of course, the more perfect the triangle, the more magical that person has the ability to create luck and abundance in that particular area. So if Venus is trined with your sun, you can influence people really easily. People just feel the warmth that you're radiating. They feel the positivity that you're radiating, and they want some of that. And so people who are really good at, you know, this would be a really good position for somebody who's really good at sales or who's in entertainment, you know, somebody who's in entertainment. This would be a really, really good, because you are just shining from your spirit, your soul. So you're really good at influencing people. So that is where you're going to be generating your wealth and attracting your abundance in your life. Now, if your planet is, if Venus and Sun is conjoined, which is kind of almost like on top of each other, they're really, or stacked close to each other, like very much either on top of each other or stacked very close to each other. These people are super talented singers, dancers, musicians. They have a gift from Creator, from the universe, in entertainment. You know, somehow, some way, they are the star athlete. They are the ones that are, because remember also this can also pertain to Venus in your 5th house, and the 5th house has to do with entertainment and singing and all those beautiful forms of pleasure, beautiful forms of. So this is just a really great aspect for Venus to be in any aspect, whether it's sextile, trined, or conjoined. Venus and the Sun go really well together. They brighten one another. So just a little recap. How does the Sun and Venus affect your money? These people are going to be the ones to be the entertainers. These are the ones that are going to make money from the hobby that they do, the arts and crafts kind of person. And they're the ones that are going to make money from their art. So anyway, I want to thank you so much. If you want to know how your Venus is aspecting your Sun and really get into the nitty-gritty of your natal chart, there's links below. Please feel free to contact me. Also, I have other links if you don't understand what your Venus is, or just if you want a little bit more knowledge so you can understand astrology and how it really affects your life. I also have some links below. So I want to thank you so much. Please be sure to like and subscribe. That's very important, very important. And I'm sending you all my love. Thank you so much. Bye.